Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you are watching this. Welcome to Mentor Mornings. Something that you truly desired, you truly wanted, and you were able to get it. And it probably kind of seemed effortless, like it just seemed like it kind of showed up inside of your life. Well, let's talk about that for a minute. Napoleon Hill, he was a guy that lived, was it like the early 1900s, and he studied many extremely successful people that we really look up to these days, like Henry Ford and Rockefeller and all kinds of these people who were tremendously successful inside of life in creating what they wanted. Well, Napoleon went on and he wrote about how these people did it, this formula that they had. And it is like the foundation of modern day self-development and manifestation and all that stuff. So Napoleon goes on to say, when your desires are strong enough, you will appear to possess superhuman powers to achieve. No one has ever explained this strange phenomenon of the mind, and perhaps no one will explain it. But if you doubt that it exists, you have but to experiment and be convinced. So old Napoleon is saying right there is that if you want something inside of your life, desire will be what will get it for you. Welcome to Mentor Mornings, where I share wisdom from people far wiser than myself in order to help you own your journey and fuel your day. If you appreciate this, please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are not already. So Napoleon goes on to talk about the power of desire, and he compares it to being trapped inside of a burning house with no way to escape. Inside of us, to escape that burning building would be so huge that almost any person stuck inside that situation would find the strength, would develop the creativity to find a way out of that building. They would find a way out. And so that's just a demonstration of the power of desire. And if you go back and you think about when you got something inside of your life, something that you really wanted, most likely there was a desire there that was so strong that you couldn't imagine it being any other way. And when that desire was that strong, things just naturally fell into place to create that for you. So desire is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. You know, Martin Luther King desired his grandchildren to be judged by the content and the merit of their character and not by the color of the skin. And he's made some of the most significant progress in the last 100 years than anybody else. Thomas Edison desired to use electricity to create light. Abraham Lincoln desired to free slaves. Helen Keller desired to speak, even though she was deaf, dumb, and blind. The Wright brothers desired to create a flying machine, and JFK desired to get us to the moon. All of these things, there was desire behind the principle. And so, what is it that you want to achieve? And what desire has been kindled behind it? Because if we just lay the foundation, if we just lay the plans, and there is no desire, no core desire that's driving us to push forward, then, we will not have the power, the flame, the fire inside of us to break through the obstacles that will inevitably show up. There's no doubt. And so if you don't know what where your desire is, if you don't have a purpose inside, find what really pisses you off, because the flip side of that coin is it's going to be that's where a desire is lying, something that can really push you through. So Frederick Nietzsche says he who has a why. And this applies to us individually, but also collectively. Like when we think about why was JFK so successful in his pursuit of getting us to the moon, it was because he kindled that desire inside almost every American spirit and heart of the nation. So a unified desire will light a fire of creation on a grand scale. So stay focused, stay true, and stay steady, and run conquered. All right, guys, if you would like to get, hello from Montana. If you guys would like to get the Mentor Mornings, I also write them out and send them daily. So if you guys want to do that, sign up below for Mentor Mornings, and you'll get a daily email from me. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys.